Hey everyone, welcome to Ed325, the Science Methods for Elementary Teachers course. Welcome back. If I have had you in a previous class, I noticed I recognized a couple of the names in class. And for those of you that are new in one of my classes, I welcome you. Summer term is a little bit different if you've had me before in that it is all online and we will not be having any Zoom meetings, which some of you I'm sure are thankful for. Unfortunately, as a science methods course, this is one of the classes that really suffers in an online format in terms of really getting to do some science that you would do if you were in person with me. So, but that's the nature. Sometimes we have to make sacrifices to offer courses that students need, and you need to have options to take them when you need them. So this class is a little bit different than you would have if you were in person. Having said that, it's also a summer class, which means we are condensing 10 weeks worth of work, or really 11, into 6 weeks. And so it is pretty intensive work over the summer. You will have, multiple assignments usually due each week. None of the assignments generally, when you have several like this first week, none of them will take you a lot of time, but that's just the nature of taking a summer class where, again, we've condensed everything into 6 weeks. So I'm just going to do a brief course overview, kind of give you a layout of Canvas and the syllabus. So the first thing you probably all want to know is how do I get my textbook? So your textbook is an online project learning tree book. It's actually science curriculum that has been designed and prepared for elementary students. So we're going to use it kind of as an example of how we might take curriculum that we have in the classroom or that's provided by the school district and use that to create lessons that are effective in science and even in STEM education. So if you look at your Canvas site, you'll see at the top there is, first of all, here's our syllabus with some good information. Here's the link to purchase your textbook. So if you click on that, it's going to ask you to open it up in a new window. You will just click on this. You'll give them some information. You'll pay for the $10 for the book. You will not get access to the book right away. This is important. You'll get an email that will be sent to you with an access code. And then you will need to go back to our Canvas site and you will need to use the instructions that I will post here after the first week that tells you how to use your access code to actually get to your textbook. So this is the link here of how to use that access code. The other important things on Canvas right away is that I do have office hours during the summer, so if you need to talk to me more one-on-one or have questions, you can just click on this link on Canvas and you can go to a calendar which will show you when my summer term office hours are. And so you will see that beginning the 22nd, there's office hours listed. So generally Tuesdays and Wednesdays is when you'll be able to access me for office hours. So those are the times available. So if you click on that, you'll sign up and that will alert me that you've signed up for some time with me online. And we usually do that via Zoom. So let's take a little peek at the syllabus. You're actually going to have one of your assignments for week 1 is to do a little quiz over the syllabus just to make sure you've read it. So important information here is, how to contact me. Email is the best during this online class. You'll notice, just to point out here, so here are the things that we have to align our class with. So we have standards, we have requirements that our course has to meet in order for it to be approved and for you to be able to use it as a class towards your degree. So this is the way that we show that we've aligned that. That will make sense when we talk about the next generation science standards, which is the standards that you will have to align all of your lessons with. So while we have to align to things like the NSTA standards and the Oregon Teacher Standards and Practices Commission and InTask, you have the next generation science standards, as well as we'll be looking also at the Common Core State standards in math and literacy. So you'll be learning how to use those to align and to create lessons. So this course is kind of a project-based course. So we have 4 projects that you're going to be completing during the term. Each of them is worth equal amount of points. So 40 points each for a total of 160 points. So you have the professional development collection, learning science study, an environmental education project, and a STEM and engineering teaching experience. So these are the 4 projects, and there's a little more information about what are the assignments in each of those. And then probably the most important information that will be helpful is there's a tentative schedule. Again, I try to be responsive to students' needs, and so there may be adjustments to the schedule as we go, just depending on how we're doing. But this will tentatively be our path forward. So due dates, the number of points. An important thing to keep in mind here is that discussion forums are due 2 days generally before the end of the week. So on Friday is when you will need to post your initial response, and then on Sunday is when you'll need to respond to a classmate. So I've tried to indicate those on the due dates here. All due dates are and should be 11:59 p.m. So that's just a quick overview. Read that a little more carefully. And again, if you have any questions, please email me. That's the best way to get in touch with me over the summer, and I'll be happy to explain anything that comes up. So just to to show you how the Canvas site is organized. So each week you will see a couple of sections. So you'll see, first of all, there'll be a to-do list that will be posted usually a couple days before the week starts. And then you'll also see this video posted, or a video posted for each week, kind of an overview of what you're supposed to do. And then you'll have a section called Read, Watch, Listen. So these are videos and readings that are required. And you'll do those before you complete any assignments. So here's your assignments for week 1. They're under the assignments section. Here's your resources. You'll be using these to complete those assignments. So you have the NGSS resources, and then you also have the 5E resources. Okay, so those are all, and each week it repeats. So you'll have a Read, Watch, Listen section, an assignment section, and then resources that you'll need to complete the project or the assignments. Again, each week you'll have a to-do list. So I will do a week 1 video as well that you'll watch, and it'll tell you all about these assignments and these resources and how to complete them. So hopefully that is the last thing I think I need to cover is at the very end you'll see this class does offer extra credit. So if for some reason you miss an assignment or you did not get a score on an assignment that you want, then you can do an extra credit assignment in those areas. So I think that's it for the organization of the Canvas. And well, again, welcome. I look forward to working with you this summer, and I will see you in the week 1 recording.